Marston, we want to get ready because they're only here till about 1:15, and we got a great treat for you today. How many people have seen these two bands before? Raise your hands. How many people, Marston students, how many people recognize somebody up here? You recognize somebody up here? Jazz band and chamber singers, how many of you recognize somebody out here? And how many of you came to Marston? How many of you guys came to Marston? Cool, well hey, all of our kids right now, I want you to, as you watch this is pretty cool because you get to see some of the best musicians that have come through our schools and really worked hard to get all the way up in Winnicott to some of the best playing groups that you can get to. So you're gonna see a performance by them so you can aspire to that. You can think, oh cool, one day I want to play an instrument like that, or I want to sing like that. So this is just a great opportunity to get to see that. And then 5th graders, you get to see a great performance and be a good audience, because tonight's our performance, by the way. But over at your home turf, we'll be over doing our holiday play. It's all about Andy Gaines this year. But anyway, I love that Mrs. Costa said, be the audience you want to have for you tonight. So let's be a really good, respectful audience. Can we have a nice round of applause? We're going to start with the chorus, and this is Mr. Moore.
Thank you. Good afternoon. You guys are our 3rd stop today. We started this morning over at Center School, and then we went over to Sacred Heart and performed for them. Had lunch, and you are our final stop of the day. We're glad to be here. We're going to start with the chamber singers with a song from the 1800s. Dates back to when one of the things carolers did back then, in addition to just going around singing and spreading Christmas cheer, was to raise money for the poor so that they could have food to eat and presents. So this is Christmas is Coming.
Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please do put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please do put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you.
Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat, the goose is getting
coming,
the goose is getting fat. If you haven't got a penny, then you haven't got a penny.
If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a penny, then God bless you.
The goose is getting fat, the goose is getting fat. If you haven't got a penny, then you haven't got a penny.
If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you. So 2 things you'll notice. One is that they're singing a cappella. A cappella means we sing without instruments. We don't sing with the piano. They make all the sounds on their own. And traditionally, a cappella groups get their notes. They figure out what note they're singing from a pitch pipe, which would be like a round harmonica. You might have seen one of those. Nowadays, we have our pitch pipe on our phone, which makes it even easier. Let me introduce you to the 4 sections of the chamber singers. The highest singers singing way up high, those nice high notes, are our sopranos. Hands up, sopranos. There we go. And then our next lowest range are the altos. There's our altos. And then we have our tenors. And finally, the lowest of the lower, the basses. There's our basses. All right. So you notice they sing mixed. Sometimes we sing in sections so they can hear each other. But this group is so good, they sing mixed. They know their part very well. So our next song we're going to do is a version of Deck the Hall. And I know you like to sing Deck the Halls. But traditionally, the word was deck the hall because they were decorating one big feasting hall. They didn't decorate their hallways or anything like that, like you might imagine. They decorated one big hall. So this is a little different. Please don't try to sing along. Don't try this at home. It's in a strange meter of 7. So just take a listen to this Deck the Hall in 7/8 time.
Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
raise your hand if you went to Marston School. Hands up nice and high. There's your Marston alumni. So now we'll just have everyone introduce themselves and tell you what grade they're in and what town they're from.
Hi, my name is Katarina Brandt, and I am a senior from Northampton.
I'm Dean Marks, and I'm a freshman from Hampton.
I'm Wolfgang Brown, I'm a sophomore from Northampton.
I'm Ethan Hardart, I'm a junior from Hampton. My name is Parker Kirby, I'm a senior from Northampton.
My name is Quinn McNeil, I'm a freshman from Hampton.
My name is Stan Hackett, I'm a freshman from Hampton.
My name is Charles Cooper, and I am a sophomore from Northampton.
My name is Keegan Baimler, and I am a senior from Hampton Falls.
My name is Jason Casella, and I'm a senior from Hampton Falls.
My name is Dasha Piotrowski, and I'm a sophomore from Northampton.
My name is Ethan Brown, and I'm a sophomore from Northampton.
My name is Ann Herrick, and I'm a junior from Hampton Falls.
My name is Jada Miles, and I'm a senior from Hampton.
My name is Megan Pike, and I'm a junior from Hampton.
My name is Chloe Rumler, and I'm a sophomore from Hampton.
My name is Jake Chalfie, and I'm a freshman from Hampton.
My name is Luna Darmon, and I'm a junior from Hampton.
I'm Emma MacDonald, and I'm a sophomore from Hampton.
I'm Megan Smith, and I'm a senior from Hampton.
I'm Robbie Chrous, and I'm a sophomore from Seabrook.
I'm Adele Sinagra, and I'm a senior from Seabrook.
I'm Ashley Hart, and I'm a senior from Hampton.
Thank you, guys. We're going to continue. Yeah, give them a hand. We're going to continue with a song that was written and made famous in the 1940s. It was written by a jazz singer named Mel Torme, made famous by another jazz singer named Nat King Cole. And we're going to feature Jada Miles and Megan Smith on solos. This is the Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos.
Everybody knows some turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright.
Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh.
And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly.
And so we're offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
So this next song is even a little newer, 1960s. Brenda Lee, you know, remember her, teachers? Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
rock, rock, rocking round the Christmas tree. Yeah, we're rock, rock, rocking round the Christmas tree.
Yeah, we're rock, rock, rocking round the Christmas tree. Yeah, we're rocking round the Christmas tree. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. With mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. And later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. But now who will dance and sha-na-na-na, voices singing, let's be jolly, deck
the halls with boughs of holly.
holly, 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 holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. With everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. But now who will dance and sha-na-na-na, voices singing, let's be jolly, deck
The halls with boughs of holly.
holly, 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 holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Yeah, we're rock, rock, rocking round the Christmas tree.
Yeah, we're rock, rock, rocking round the Christmas tree. Yeah, we're rocking round the Christmas tree.
All right, we have one last song before we hand it over to Mr. Martin and the jazz band. And I want to say you guys are a terrific audience. We love coming and singing for you guys. Looking forward to hearing you sing when we do our sing-along at the end of our concert today. And so we're going to finish with our traditional closer, the Ukrainian folk song, Carol of the Bells.
Hark how the bells, sweet summer bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bring you cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song. Ding, triple ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound. Oh, how the dance, telling their tale. Hailing they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding, 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 dong. Ding, 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 dong. Finally send off without end. Ding, triple tone to everyone. Hark how the bells, sweet summer bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bring you cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song. Ding, triple ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound. Oh, how the tale, telling their tale. Hailing they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding, merry, 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 dong. Ding, merry, 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 dong. On and they send all without end. Ding, triple tone to everyone.
Dawn on this land, dawn without end, their joyful tones to every home.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Thank you much. We're handing it off to Mr. Martin and the jazz band.
This is for the
Hey, hi everyone. You guys ready for your concert tonight? Yes. Well, thanks for inviting us to your house. It's cool that you're coming to our house tonight to have your concert. We love coming to your house to play music for you this time of year. My name's Mr. Martin. I'm the band director at Winnicott, and this This is our jazz band. This is one of 3 bands that we have at Independent. This is the jazz band. These students are also involved with the concert band, which is much bigger, more of a traditional band, and then these students are also involved with our marching band, who you may have seen this year as well. So very, very busy musicians we have in our department. This is also an audition group, so these folks have to audition in order to be here. So these are our top musicians that we have in the department, so we're very proud to bring them to you today. The first song that we are going to be playing for you is one of our favorites to play, although I don't know if he's going to make it this year because there's no white stuff on the ground. But I think if we sing loud enough, he might show up. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if you can guess what I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about the big guy. I'm not talking about the big guy. Somebody else.
Don't do it too loud. That is my first time. You're going to do it so loud. Yeah, we're...
Okay, who was I talking about? That's good to know that you recognized it, because that means we played it right. All right, so good. Actually, before we move on to the next song, I just want to introduce our sections here. If you're not familiar with how a jazz band is usually set up, we have 3 different sections. We'll start in the front row here with our saxophone line, which is made up of 3 different kinds of saxophones. In the middle, we have our altos, which are the smallest. On the edges there, we have our tenors, slightly larger. And then way down there on the end, we have the baritone. Yes, and it is our rule in the jazz band that you must be the shortest person in the band if you're going to play the baritone. That's not true, but it's our fun rule that we made up. In the back, we have our brass line, which is made up of trombones, and then trumpets in the back. And then to the side here, we have our rhythm section, which is all sorts of crazy stuff going on. We have piano, guitar, bass guitar, and then drum set in the back. So it's a very busy group, but that's why we sound the way we do, with all those different families happening at the same time. The next song that we're going to play for you also features one of our favorite holiday friends. He's the person, well, he's not really a person, but he helps Santa out when the weather's not looking so great. I don't know. Let's see if you can figure it out. I hope you're recruiting, because we've got some great singers in this room. We've been to 2 other schools today, and you guys are right up there with the best of them, so thanks for singing along. Let's see here. Who in the jazz band went to Marston School? Look at that. They were once right where you were many years ago, and now they're here. Hopefully you're listening to these 2 groups and you're saying to yourself, that's what I want to do, and we want you to do it. So keep sticking with your music, and someday you'll be coming back to visit this school with us. We're going to introduce the folks in the jazz band real quick. They're going to say their names and where they're from, starting with Hannah. I try not to let them talk too much, because you never know what they're going to say, but that's...
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a senior and I'm from Seabrook.
Hi, I'm also Hannah. I'm also a senior and I'm from Hampton Falls.
Hi, I'm Nolan. I'm a junior and I'm from Northampton.
Hello, I'm Jack. I'm a junior and I'm from Hampton.
Hi, I'm Ethan. I'm a junior. I'm from Hampton.
Hi, I'm Felix. I'm a freshman from Hampton. I'm Calvin. I'm a freshman from Northampton.
Hi, I'm Matthias. I'm a junior from Northampton.
I'm Sam. I'm a sophomore from Hampton Falls.
I'm Aaron. I'm a senior from Seabrook.
I'm Zach. I'm a senior from Hampton.
I'm Andrew Cropper. I'm a senior from Hampton.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm a sophomore from Hampton.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm a freshman from Hampton Falls.
Hi, I'm Noah. I'm a junior and I'm from Hampton.
One of the really cool things about these groups at Winnicott High School is we have all these different folks coming from all these different towns and schools all coming together to make music, and it's a really unique experience to have that, so we're really happy to have that. We're actually going to feature 2 of our Marston alumni on this next tune. You're going to hear solos from Ethan Hackett. You're also going to hear one from Noah Terracino. This is our Latin samba arrangement of Silver Bells. one more to play for you, and then we're going to ask for your help. But first, we have one last song that we're going to play. And again, if I don't get a chance to say later, thank you for being such an awesome audience. We love coming here to play for you guys. Hopefully, again, you're thinking that this is something that you want to do when you get to Winnacunnet High School. And there is a way to make it work. We have athletes in these groups. We have student council members. We have folks that have part-time jobs and do a million other things outside of this room or outside of these groups. So don't feel like just because you do something else that you can't do this as well. We want everybody to participate if they want to participate. So we'll hopefully see many, many, many of you in the very, very near future. We're going to end with our standard last number that we play for all our holiday performances, and that is our favorite arrangement of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. So you're ready to sing along with us? All right, now I want to repeat what Mr. Martin said. If you love to sing, if you love to play an instrument, hold on to that love of what you do, and we want you at Winnacunnet. Something happens sometimes in middle school, and kids kind of fall away, and then we never see them again. We want you at Winnacunnet. If music is something you love, keep doing it through middle school, and we'll see you at Winnacunnet in the chorus, the band, the chamber singers, and the jazz band, and all our musicals. We want to see you there. So let's hear what you have for singing. We're going to start with Jingle Bells, right? No. Up on the housetop. Here we go.
Up on
Thanks again for having us. Wish you guys Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Thank you. Invited guests. Boys and girls, a couple of things. First off, what a pleasure to see so many former Hampton students part of the chamber singers and the jazz band. Were they fantastic? Give them a round of applause. They were fantastic, all of you. Every single one of you. Boys and girls, believe it or not, this is one of the last times we're going to be assembling as a school community before, well, in 2018, I'll say it, believe it or not. So, tomorrow, we have a full day, and I know there's a lot going on tomorrow as we're wrapping up curriculum units and learning, and all the things that we need to do. And then on Friday, we do have a half day. But we wanted to take a moment to, first off, to wish our friends, Winona High School, a wonderful holiday season. We're so happy to be a part of yours. And you know, holidays is really about getting together, right? It's about family, friendship, love, community. So when we can come together with our former classmates and our friends at Winona High School, it's always a good day. So how appropriate that we are going to end 2018 with our extended family. So thank you, Mr. Moore. Thank you, Mr. Martin. And we're gonna request in advance. We'd love to be on your schedule next year. It's really important to us to keep this tradition going. Holidays are also about traditions, right? So we got to keep this tradition going. How many boys and girls and staff would like to keep the tradition going next year? I see lots of people. How many boys and girls think that when they get to be at high school level that they are going to continue singing and playing instruments? We've got a lot of time. So it was a great way to end your tour, I bet. It was a great day for us. So boys and girls, as you wrap up your final days, your final moments in 2018 at our school, make all of them count. Make them positive, make them happy, and end 2018 on a very positive, proud moment and note. No pun intended. And thank you again for visiting our school. Always a pleasure to see our former alumni. Always great to see our friends come back and visit, because we do miss you. We do. And it's great to see you, and it's great to hear you. And thank you to everyone. And I know the staff has been waiting for this. They've been telling me this is one of the highlights of their season. Staff, will you stand if you had one of the former students that are up there? Do you recognize your former teachers? So you probably recognize them. Give them a round of applause. They deserve it. They're hard workers. We love seeing you. We love being together with you. So with that being said, we're going to let you need to depart first, or do you have a few minutes? All right, so with that being said, we'll have starting with third graders in an orderly, safe way. Please be careful of cords and things as you make your exit. Have a great holiday, everyone.